Okay, so my handle broke on this thing, and I managed to find what seems to be a replacement on Amazon. A quick look. It was £10.41, and it is a replacement D-handle recliner cable for sofas and chairs. So that's what they call it. It looks like what I got to do. That bit there seems to be that bit there, and it links round there, through there, round there, into the linkage there. So let me see if I can get this out first of all. Actually, first of all, I'll take these out because I think I'm going to need to. And what I'm going to do is to take one out like that and see if I can move the plastic out of the way and put the screw back in where I know where it is, yeah, because I think oftentimes you lose them. Well, it's tighter than I thought. You lose them and then you cannot find where they go. And it seems to be a different kind of, I got that sort of head on it. That doesn't seem to be quite right, so careful, you don't want to strip the threads. So let me just do this off camera. Yeah, you see the one on my left has got a square in the middle of it, and that's the right one to use for this particular one. This one doesn't have the square, or at least as pronounced, so then the screw moves. So choose the right driver. So we got one out. Does it move? No, I've got to take that one out. Okay, so the hole there is pretty good for getting stuff in, yeah? So that's got to go through there, but obviously with that in there, so maybe, does that come out? Well, the other part, let me try and work it out off camera, because you see, there's a very thin, it's got to go in this way, I guess, but then I can't get it through there, so let me try and play with this and get this bit out here, maybe some pliers or screwdrivers. You see, it's like a little S bend, yeah, or Z bend, so that's okay. One of the tricks seems to be in here, get a couple of screwdrivers to compress that thing in and push that clip out, and then at least the wire removes. So I'll just do that off camera, but you see, put it in like that to squeeze it out. So just a set of grips on, see if we get that bit there, pull it in, that pulls that out. Oops. Now we're able to start threading the mechanism out. So now that this middle bit's come out, we can take this part out. I'm not quite sure it's going to thread through there. It might. I guess that bit's got to come off there. Let me work that out and come back to you. No, you can see we already have one built into the other package. So I guess we might have to just snip that off so as to allow the cable to come through easily. So I don't think you've got any choice but to take the staples out and re-staple it, because there's no way that that's fitting through there. And we've got this bit in the way there. Unless that can come off. Let me have a quick look. Okay, so in my case, these two screws won't go in. They look the same, but they're not quite the same diameter apart. So I just have to put a couple of little screws in the top and the bottom there. I hope that's good enough. Also, this new cable's a bit longer, so I think I'll have to put either some super glue or some little screws just to hold those bits of leather in, yeah, to hold the cable tie in. But that's basically it. I'll give it a go. So what I had to do was to use this penknife just to open up that hole a little bit wider, and that allowed the screws to go in perpendicular, so they're much more happy now, whereas before it was too close, so they were just you know, we're going to strip the bolt holes in there, which I didn't want to do. So that should at least get that on there, and then I've got to find a stapler or something to staple these little bits back in so the cable can go in there. But we're almost there. I like this telly, and the Euros are on soon, so I'll be able to watch the football in my recliner. Come on, England. Yeah, I think that'll do there. That's pushing down quite hard, actually, probably too hard, but that's it. Okay, now you've got to be careful. I won't open this yet. I'll just go and move these tools and give it a go. Okay, let's see if this thing works. Hey! Hello, guinea pigs. I got my favourite chair back. Cool.